All right, everybody. Hello. As always, hope it's sounding okay. Got a message in chat. Silvers3485 saying thanks for getting me into singles. You make content really easy to understand. Very happy to hear that. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, let's just confirm we're live here, and then I will get into this. Okay, and there we go. Okay, beautiful. Hello, we are here. We are here. Apologies for the slight tardiness on my part. So, wow, that's a questionable EV spread. So, well, let me just keep it original because this is a team from back in the day. So let's talk about this. This team is very old, like a year and a half. Well, not very old. It's about a year and a half old. And this is from a previous stream. This is one of the, I think this is one of like the first 10 streams I did or something. It's pretty early. So I took to the ladder with this Tailwind squad, and there were a lot of things we tried. So I guess let me kind of explain some, setters and abusers. So this is what the idea was. Brambleghast time potentially. Kilowattrel, I doubt it. I mean, what does Kilowattrel even have that like works well with Tailwind again? Wind power? Is that the same thing as? No, it's Wind Rider. Right. Let me check this out. Like, let me actually see like what the heck does Kilowattrel? What does Wind Rider? Excuse me. What does Wind Rider even do? Wind power, or when Tailwind begins. So like double electric. That's not that good. Yeah, that's not that good. I don't think we're gonna use a Kilowattrel. Bramble maybe. Because I believe with Wind Rider, doesn't it get its attack raised if it switches in like just during Tailwind? Or am I crazy? Am I wrong about that? Does it have to be like the same turn? Someone let me know how Wind Rider works. Shift Tree? I don't think Shift Tree is like that good either. I mean, it does learn Tailwind, which is a point in its favor, but like, I don't think so. I just don't think it's that worth using. I mean, but we'll see. Maybe. Yeah, so Tailwind is very good in doubles. It is known to be completely unviable in singles. However, I wonder if it truly is unviable. I think maybe it's actually not bad. So let me quickly explain this team. Whimsicott is what I consider to be the best Tailwind setter, and that's because of Prankster. Right, it can set Prankster. It has a pretty good defensive type. It can encore stuff to lock it into things, so that's really helpful too. It's just, yeah, it's got a lot going for it. Whimsicott has a lot going for it. And why are we running a Lagging Tail? So Lagging Tail makes the holder move last in its priority bracket. So because Prankster gives +1 priority to Tailwind, that still means your Tailwind is going to be pretty fast. It's going to outspeed all regular Pokemon and all regular moves, as will your Encore. But when you U-turn out, you can get the slow U-turn, despite the fact that Whimsicott is really, really fast. So that's the idea behind what we're running here. And then Tornadus. Last time I ran Eject Button, Tailwind on Tornadus Therian. This time I'm thinking I had a kind of another interesting set in mind, which is a physical acrobatics set with Eject Button on a Prankster regular Tornadus. This seemed kind of interesting. Yeah, so I was thinking Kilowattrel paired with Pelipper. I mean, I've tried Tailwind on Pelipper before, and I think it's not bad, but I just like the charge effect. Like one double power electric move is just so not enough for Kilowatt. Like if it got like a +1 special attack boost, I'd think about it, but it's just like one time. Wind Rider Brambleghast with block and Terra Ground, Curse, Trap Zapdos, and then boosts up with Curse. Yeah, we're not doing that. Tailwind has some small niches, no? No. I mean, I've never seen any Tailwind. I've never seen a single team with Tailwind, like, get into top ladder ever. So I don't think so. I have not seen Pokemon's video on Hydreigon and Cresselia rising in the OU tier. No. I mean, yeah, the Cresselia thing I think is a trend that'll probably die soon. It tends to, but we'll see. Maybe it'll... Cresselia pops up every once in a while. Everything can take advantage of Tailwind. You don't have to force yourself to use a really bad Mon just because it gets a boost in Tailwind. Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, Tailwind, Explosion, Shiftry, possible. So, I mean, okay, let's talk about the setters. But let me quickly find out how Wind Rider works. I don't think anyone, maybe someone told me, but... How does it work? Okay, either when you use the move or if you switch into an active Tailwind. Okay, so that, I think it should work then, like, even if we were like 2 turns into Tailwind and a Brambleghast swaps in. So, okay. Yeah, no, Cresselia is often very matchup fishy. It can be put on teams to, you know, be built well, but it does tend to be very matchup fishy. And like some Cresselia sets beat certain things and others don't, so it is very much so. Okay, so Tornadus, Therian, or I guess let's put Whimsicott first. Let's put some respect on Whimsicott's name. Whimsicott, Tornadus, Therian, Tornadus, Incarnate. Sure, we'll put Shiftry on there. It's like tree. Shiftry. Shifty. Shiftry. There we go. Okay. I don't think Shiftry is the way. Tailwind does not give a +2 speed boost. If it did, it'd be much better. It doubles speed temporarily while you're on the field. And then when it runs out, you're done. Yeah, no, if Tailwind just like every Pokemon on a turn your side got a +2 speed boost, it would be a really good, really good move, even in singles. And actually, ironically, worse in doubles probably, because it wouldn't instantly double. Yeah, that'd be interesting. Guessing Tailwind's for a bulky offense team? I'd say offense slash... Yeah, you could call it bulky offense. That's probably the right classification. Okay, so let's see. We got Shiftry. What else? Like, let's just look at some Tailwind use and see if anything looks good. I think those are the big ones. I don't think I'm going to be surprised and see anything great. I mean, like, we tried Corviknight last time. Last time I did the stream like a year and a half ago. It did not go well, so... also, remember to like the stream if you're enjoying. I know this is an odd time, but I couldn't get up super early again. I needed to sleep. Okay. Because, yeah, I'm in Asia at the moment, so this is morning for me. I don't think these are really that good, these setters. Like, Scizor, maybe. I could kind of see that. I could kind of see Scizor. I feel like you gotta put, like, respect Gliscor just because it's a Gliscor, but I don't think we're gonna run that either. You forgot Tailwind Volbeat. Did I? Did I forget it? I mean, I'm still looking, but I don't think we're gonna do that. I guess Rabombi could be kind of interesting because that could set webs and then also do the Tailwind thing. Like Cleavor, setting the rocks. I don't think we're going to use any of these Pokemon, but like just so we've considered it, just so we've had it down, you know, I think we can give them a little bit of respect. Comfey, no. Yeah, we got Tornadus Incarnate already up there. None of these to play. I guess I'll write down Kilowattrel, but I really don't think I don't think there's a world where we actually do that. Is Crawdaunt fast enough? No. No. What about defensive Tailwind Fezandipity? I don't think that's good, but I mean, it could be. I'll put it on there. Might as well. Yeah, we're not putting Illumise or Volbeat. That's just, like, it's just worse Whimsicott. I mean, is there anything they do that makes them, like, worth... I don't think so. Volbeat. I mean... Prankster. Honestly, maybe, actually. Encore. Do they both get Encore? Or is it just one of them? Okay. We'll consider it. I mean, they do get U-turn, and they're kind of slow, so we wouldn't need to run... we wouldn't need to run a bad item on it. Like lacking tail. Well, actually, no, we still would. We still would, because after the Tailwind, yeah. It's gonna be... so tragic that this Pokemon gets Tail Glow. It just doesn't learn Giga Drain. Oh, it doesn't. This could be kind of interesting. Actually, no, its special attack is way too... I mean, well, actually... I wonder if we could run... I wonder if we could do that. Could we do a Tail Glow Volbeat, and could that work? Probably not, but... We're not doing it today, but I'm just out of curiosity. I want to take a look. Thunder is quite the move. Wow. It would probably have to be Bug Buzz Giga Drain, which is not so good, is it? Does it get like Amnesia or something to boost special? No, it doesn't. Yeah, I don't think you could justify a Volbeat. Not a Tail Glow set. Hear me out, Tailwind Talonflame with Gale Wings. No, I'm not hearing you out on that. That's not going to work. Okay. I mean, it's so frail, Talonflame. It's like, it's fast, but it's not... You're hoping you get KO'd, because you set Tailwind and then Talonflame's in the field. And it's like, what do you do? You know, these other Pokemon we have can take advantage of Tailwind, or like, are there effective pivots, or they do other things for the team. So yeah, we're not going to do Talonflame. Okay. Doesn't Whimsicott get U-turn as well? It does, yes. Okay, so let me just yeah. So this past team we did, the idea was pretty simple. We had 2 Tailwind setters, and then we had a lot of slow Pokemon. We had 3 slow Pokemon that really like being faster. Bandit Arcanine, Glasses Kingambit, and a Life Orb Hoopa U. We tried some other abusers as well. I think we had Hoopa. I don't think the Life Orb set is that good, honestly. I think Choice Band is probably the way to go. I'm not really sure. I think I just wanted to try Life Orb last time, and then like that just happened to be there at the end of the stream because I was trying things. But I don't think Life Orb was like really putting up big numbers for us or anything like that. So we might, yeah, might do that. So yeah, there's the Hoopa, there's the Arcanine. Arcanine is actually a surprisingly strong abuser for a lot of reasons. First of all, obviously it likes getting faster, but with the Terra Normal set in particular, something really nice about this is that it gives the team a Dragonite answer. And it's just really nice, reliable priority for those end games where, you know, you don't have Tailwind up anymore. So it's having the double priority helped a lot last time this was tried. Are we going to get Brambleghast Gaming? It's very possible. So yeah, there's Arcanine, there is Kingambit. I mean, it's a Kingambit, right? Like it likes being fast, and it's just such a good Pokemon that it can save some end games. Particularly with Hoopa Unbound, kind of a good pairing there. Hoopa Unbound tends to really break down those physical walls, particularly those physical dark resists. Great Tusk is just here as support, by the way. It was very effective as a support Pokemon last time. Just good to have rocks, good to have spin. You know, nothing too crazy going on there. Yeah. I'm so used to watching the VODs at 1.5 times speed that hearing you talk in a normal cadence is weirding me out. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. So I because I, of course, before I post, I always check my videos and edit them many times, and I usually do that with in like faster speed. So when I listen to my own videos at like and I just hear myself talking, it's like, wow, this guy is talking so slowly because I'm used to listening to my videos like 2 times speed. Yeah, we're not running a Rampardos. That's definitely not happening. So I would say Brambleghast is very possible. I think Goldengo is very possible. We ran like specs. I think CB on Brambleghast has got to be the move. Goldengo, we ran specs, I believe. I think Metal Coat could potentially work as well. I'm not super big on Goldengo though. I think I was, yeah. I honestly, I feel like that's kind of not the move, but it might help with Zamazenta, which is a bit of a concern I have. I think Iron Crown as well. Um, Iron Crown, Tachyon Cutter are a little bit more spammable, and it helps with some of those substitute Pokemon. Psynoise for Zamazenta, as well, which, as I said, a little bit worried about. So that could be an interest. Let me know, like, tell me in chat if you've got an idea for like a really strong abuser. But we need these to be really good. It can't just be like Specs Kyurem. Like, yeah, it likes Tailwind. Everything likes Tailwind, just like everything likes Sticky Web. But we want Pokemon that like really hit hard, like Arcanine, Kingambit, Brambleghast with the boost, like really hard hitting Pokemon that can consistently hit hard. That's the other big thing. Like a Choice Specs Raging Bolt can hit hard. Terrible idea on Tailwind, though. We want Pokemon that can spam the same move over and over, because that's what makes them really scary in this case. Hoopa spamming Hyperspace, Arcanine spamming, honestly, anything, Head Smash, Flare Blitz, like almost one of its moves is spammable in almost every matchup. Brambleghast, Poltergeist / Shadow Snake. Although Brambleghast not being able to use Terra Blast Ghost anymore is kind of a big nerf, but it's still really strong. Goldengo, Make It Rain, Crown, Tachyon Cutter. Sharpness Gallade, potentially. I respect that, but no. So Gallade does not have any spammable move. It needs to switch up its move every single time it attacks to hit something different. Porygon Z also needs to switch up its moves every time it attacks. Like Porygon Z, you need to predict. Choice Banner Rampardos, no. It's terrible and it can't hit anything. Modest Specs Keldeo also needs to switch up its moves all the time. Ursaluna, okay, yeah, that is actually one I think, I don't know if it was tested, but that was written down last time, so that's a good reminder. Ursaluna, yeah, that maybe, I don't think, my concern with that is that it needs a turn to get Flame Orb going, which is fine with like the eject buttons and the U-turn, so like it might not be a problem. But I'm a little worried it just needs to predict too much. But I think Ursaluna is a possibility for sure. Adamant Wellspring, no, honestly, not powerful enough. It's fast. It's not that powerful. Like, it's powerful for its speed, but I think we need to hit really hard. We need to hit really hard. I don't think Hands is fast enough. Honestly, maybe Iron Hands though, but then it can only come in once, which isn't great. Mamoswine, no. Hoopa U, yeah, we got that down already, but yeah, that's definitely a good one. I mean, like, I don't think Moonblast is enough, honestly. Like, I don't think Specs and Am is good enough of an abuser, honestly. Walking Wake, no, I don't think that's strong enough. I don't think that's strong enough. Let's see. I don't know. I don't think Hydrapple is worthwhile. It's a little slow even for that. CB, Ogerpon, Grass. No, I don't think that's strong enough. Grass is just too easily resisted. It doesn't have any spammable moves. Sorry, I will be back in just a minute. Okay, sorry about that. I have returned. Was not feeling well. Had to take care of that quickly. Okay. Let me look through some of the Pokemon that have been suggested. Quaquaval. No. CB Lokix. Someone could discuss CB Lokix. I think I'll like kind of consider it, and I think Hustle, CB Hustle, Lilligant is interesting, but I think I hate Hustles, which I probably won't do that. But no, Chandelure is not strong enough. Volcanion is interesting. I kind of like that. Yeah, it gives us defensive utility and it's very strong. I could see like a choice specs Volcanion being cool here. Diggersby is sadly not in this game. I would have used it by now. I would use it a lot. I'd be the number one Diggersby fan. But Sandy Shock's totally not. No, it gets hardwalled by a ton of Pokemon. Specs Gardevoir, no. Archeops, no. Armarouge, I don't think so. I don't think that's strong enough. Atrot, maybe like CB Atrot. Not that strong, but it does kind of add to the dark spam. Probably not though. Skeleturge is interesting, but I don't think it's strong. It doesn't. It's a cool Pokemon, but it's not strong enough right away. Yeah, Regieleki, no, definitely not that. Breloom, nope, not reliable enough. Conkeldurr, I'd go Ursaluna before I'd go Conkeldurr every time, to be honest. Sylveon, not consistent enough. Just like gets walled by some steel types. Mr. Craw, I don't think Crawdont is... Yeah, oh, the last time we did Tailwind, it gained like 100 elo, ended in mid-1800s, and like had like a really good win-loss. It was like 7-1 or 6-1. It was the last time we did Tailwind, it went well. Yeah, no. I mean, I'll put down Crawdon. I don't think we're gonna use it though. But like maybe, probably not though. Choice bands, Spidops. No, I did not get a new mic. I think my voice is just kind of tends to change a lot depending on like how tired I am or how excited I am or all kinds of things. It makes editing a huge pain because I'll like have to re-record a little segment and I'll be like I'll sound like a different human being. CB Metagross, no. Okie dokie, no. Azumarill is kind of interesting. CB Azu. Yeah, I kind of like that. Yeah. It's about power and spamability, right? Like Azu can spam play rough. It can spam liquidations. Like this is what we're looking for. Power and spamability are the two big things when it comes to a Tailwind user. Volcanion, right? It's got that nice speed stat, like choice spec Steam Eruption, spammable. This is the key. Scarf Eruption Camerupt. So no, we're so not doing that. Does Brambleghast get Tailwind? I didn't think it did, but we can double check that. I think that's it. I don't think we're gonna find any really strong Tailwind abusers down here. I mean, actually, we might. This is kind of where you would find it potentially. But yeah, I don't think so. No, Toxtricity's not the move. Regidrago's not. We're not. No, we're not doing Okie dokie. Hot dog, sand, ice, cream. No, we're not doing Okie dokie. Please don't repeat it over and over. But no, like, oh, it's just not a strong Pokemon. Like, it's a good Pokemon, but it uses setup, it uses defensive sets. It does not have any spammable moves. Suin Gudra, no, not powerful enough. Doesn't have any spammable moves. Yeah, Haxorus also no spammable moves. Okay, I don't think we're going to find anything down here, but I'll keep looking a little bit longer, just to make sure we've been thorough. No point in might as well be thorough. Glacier is way too slow. That would kind of be a funny one. Boost your energy, Iron Moth, max special attack, max HP. That is kind of a funny idea. HP and attack investment, but even then I probably wouldn't go with H. I'd probably just go speed and special attack modest, but we'll see, maybe. No, I don't think Basculegion's not spammable enough. Like I'd run Volcanion, I think, before. I mean, I'll put CB Adaptability Legion. If I put Crawdaunt on here, I might as well put that, but I don't think we're going to run that. Just, you know, too easily walled by Ogre. Actually, no, it's just too easy. It's too Ogre Punch shuts it down too hard. Like, so that we can't do that. Isn't Mienshao? No. What do you... No, it's super. Mienshao is like 105 attack or something. No, I mean, I could maybe see Mienshao being viable, maybe in some context, but it has no spammable moves, and it is not powerful in the slightest. Okay, yeah, I think we're reaching the end here. I don't think anything here is going to be impressive. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I'll show you Mienshao. Yeah, 125 attack. That's just like, it's not enough. I mean, because it's one high base power move is fighting moves. Like nothing else is that strong, and that's immune. Any ghost type is immune. So Banded, Sheer Force, Rampardos would be funny. Neutral hits are very hard. But like to get the Sheer Force boost, you need Rock Slide. So it's not going to actually be that strong. No, Rampardos is terrible. How good is Rain, Electroshot, Archelodon? Pretty good. It got banned and overused. In Nattex, it's also pretty good, but weirdly, I think in underused. Maybe it got banned from underused, though. Where's the best Tailwind Setter Cramorant? I guess I'll add that to Tailwind Setter, because I have seen some people get annoyed by Cramorant, but I don't think that's that good of a move either. Okay, so I think we got a good list of abusers. I think we've got a good place to start here. What I want to do is let's I think this should be kind of a bit of a time of experimentation. One concern I have, I don't know why I want fire on this. Let's change this Tusk. I think we probably do still need a Tusk on the team. It was very valuable last time. Arcanine was also super good, so I can't really, I don't think I can justify taking that off. The Hoopa makes, I mean, let's see if we delete this, does this, yeah, it doesn't destroy us defensively. So the Hoopa, I think, is the most flexible team slot, potentially the Kingambit as well, but probably not. I mean, let me see, like, what if we delete the Kingambit, do we have any major defensive issues? Ghost and Steel, yeah, that's not great, but that's potentially workable. I think we changed this by going Ghost on Whimsicott. I'd say that's better. And I want to try a different Tornadus Therian. I want to try the Tornadus Incarnate. This does give me concerns about... Zamazenta. Actually, I think concerns that cannot be hand waved away. But I want to... So let's try Eject, Prankster, Tailwind, Acrobatics, Hammer Arm, EQ, Knockoff. Max, I think we can go Adamant on this. I think we can be greedy. Terraflying sounds good. So potentially Specs Hoopa, but then I really don't want to run Specs Hoopa. I want to run a Band Hoopa. But then our only way of beating Zamazenta is this Whimsicott, if we do this. So it's a bit of a tricky situation. It could be we add on like a special attacker instead of Hoopa-U. I want to see, I feel like Hoopa-U is going to be like arguably the best abuser though. So let's try a choice band set on this and see how we feel about it. So let's go, yeah, we'll go definitely Adamant on this. Probably we still do want the speed. We could lower the speed a little bit, but I think we don't want to count on Tailwind being up all the time. Eviolite, Vibrava, or Finneon. Yeah, that's something. So let's see. Okay, yeah, we go Ghost on that to have a better Dragonite answer. I don't know why this thing's Terra Fairy. Let's make this Terra Dark. I guess I was like, maybe that was the Zamazenta crutch. We could also just make the Tornadus special. It does have a higher special attack, so we could just put on Bleak Wind. That would definitely be an option as well. So special Tornadus Incarnate is something we can keep in mind. I just wanted to try the physical set because you never get to use acrobatics these days. What does lagging tail on Whimsicott provide? Good question. Slow pivoting. So it allows you to Tailwind, and then despite being Whimsicott being pretty fast and you having Tailwind up, you can slow pivot with U-turn into one of the threats. So okay, let's get into it with this and just kind of, we're gonna just try some different stuff today, try out some different abusers. I definitely want to try Brambleghast, no question about that. I want to give that a go. Yeah, let me, because I think, what was it? What was it that can gambit? Normal, no, Drag, Ghost, and Steel. We have, what's, oh yeah, the normal resistance. Okay, so yeah, I think there's definitely a world where I want to go. I want to maybe try Bramble over Hoopa, or Bramble over Arcanine could be interesting as well. Let's just see, like, whatever's performing worst is going to get replaced by a Brambleghast. How does that sound? Brambleghast, yeah. No, that was our Fairy and Fire Resist, so probably not Arcanine, honestly. Arcanine seems pretty, like, a pretty important defensive piece. But okay, let's see, HF. Okay, so we're starting off strong here. What elo are we at? We are at 1843, not bad at all. And 1922 is our opponent. Okay, so we've actually got a respectable elo starting off, which is nice to see. Recording, nah. I'm not gonna say I'm streaming, but I don't think they try to snipe. But okay, so their Gliscor lead is typical, obviously, and we could lead with the Hoopa. I think a smarter play here is Tusk, because that way we could Earthquake and have, you know, the helmet against the Aatrot. So that, or excuse me, we have Headlong Rush. So that's, but we are HP invested. We might want to change that to Earthquake, but I do see the Headlong Rush vision as well. So well, yeah, we could lead Tusk to kind of just get ourselves on the right foot hazard-wise. What's odd to me is this Wheezing plus Aatrot. Aatrot being a spike setter, you generally want to have rapid spin so you don't have to remove those spikes. So the combination of defog is a bit odd. Makes me think maybe even some weird Levitate set. Could be like Levitate choice specs. Seen that before. Let's see. Oh yeah, true. We could run Trick on this. That could be interesting. We could run that over, potentially over Moonblast. Okay. Yeah, I think we probably just lead with Tusk, because it might be an Aatrot lead. Okay, interesting. I think probably Whimsicott is what we want to go with here. Let's see. Okay, just an Ivy Cudgel. That looks banded, yeah? Yeah, banded damage. Okay, cool. Do we want a Tailwind already, or is that unnecessary here? I think I just regular U-turn. Okay, they go for an... Oh, come on! Okay, well, that's... Alright, that's frustrating. So we're going to get critical hit turn 2. Obviously die. That really sucks. Obviously, I wish we had not had that happen to us. But hey, it's not over yet. Let's go into this. This should scare this thing out. I think I actually kind of want to go for a knockoff here to potentially hit an incoming Gliscor. Heatran, okay, this will be fine. Please don't burn us instantly with like Flame Body. Cool. Okay, we can Hammer Arm here, and based on that knockoff damage, this Hammer Arm should kill. I think, yeah, because this is not a defensive Heatran. Let's go for the Hammer Arm. Let's hit. Let's hit. Oh, why did you get a terrible roll, Tornadus? Why did you get a terrible roll? That was a dead minimum roll. You literally got these. Okay, it's been a rough go. It has not been going great, but it's fine. It's fine. It's okay. It's okay. Let's go for a rapid spin. Let's not get burned. Okay, like on this team it'd be shocking if it was you know, a set that could burn us, but okay. I feel like we're probably going to see the Terra Grass come out here, if I had to guess. We could Terrafire we could Terrafire this. I'm trying to think, is that worth it? I'm gonna try, because yeah, there's some there. I think with Wheezing being more popular now, I want to try Iron Head on King Gambit. I feel like that's going to serve us a little bit better. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we could Terrafire here. That's an option. Um, I don't think we do. I don't think we do. I mean, is it going to Terra Grass? I mean, well, no, we lost Whimsicott, so we already lose to Zama, don't we? So this is already kind of over. I'll try Stealth Rocking. Sure. I think, yeah, I think we have to change this to a special set, though. Okay, yeah, there's the Terra Grass, yeah. As expected. We can go Gambit here. Let's low kick. We've got to hope it's an offensive Zama. Yeah, we definitely need to change this to the we're way too weak to Zama without it. Bleak Wind Storm, Heat Wave, and what's the last move? What do we want to go with? Okay. Yeah, I mean it just so doesn't matter this. We'll go Arcanine, I guess, like on the Wisp potentially. Gliscor enters. Okay. Do we have any chance of killing with any of these moves? We do not. We do not. Okay. We can go Tornadus here. Can Acrobatics. I don't think a knockoff kills. Probably not, yeah. Okay. I'll go for another Acro here, and then a Tailwind as we get KO'd, and then we can go into the Hoopa. So let's check Hoopa Unbound here versus the Ogerpon. That critical hit was so bad. Oh my gosh. Okay, we don't outspeed it, so that's not great either. Let's go into this, and we can just Flare Blitz. Yeah. I don't think we go max defense. Okay, we get a critical hit. I mean, it does not matter at all. It's funny, though, that it dies, so the neutralizing gas goes away, and then we don't actually have to deal with the... yeah, that's interesting. I mean, you're saying 2 Tailwind setters doesn't feel like enough, but I think you're assuming that this team needs Tailwind to function, which it does not. Like, you're imagining this is like Trick Room. Like, these Pokemon still have speed stats, and they're just still powerful breakers. Like, Tailwind is not for spamming all the time in every matchup. Okay, let's go for a low kick here. Okay, yeah, it's ID. All right, we're going to change the team around. That was obviously a complete disaster and with horrific RNG, so that sucked, and I hated it, but it's fine. It happens, and let's go for... I think we do... What do we go here? The fact that we just faced a Heatran makes me want to Focus Blast, but it's also like... It's Focus Blast, so that's not so good. Could be Grass Knot. Always a possibility. Yeah, Grass Knot's always a thing. Let's go Grass Knot. I think that's going to be probably objectively the best play, and we'll go Modest on this. I think is the move. We could change the eject button. Nothing wants to come in on Gambit. Our Gambit had Loke. It didn't have Iron Head. So we just got hardwalled by Wheezing. Yeah, that was a disaster. Like, if we had Iron Head on Gambit, if we there were a lot of things that had they gone differently, we would have had a chance there. But that was obviously a complete disaster. Let's try again. Okay, let's see. This team looks like pretty weak to Hoopa, which I like to see. Pretty weak to Great Tusk, weirdly enough. And I kind of like the Tornadus, although there's the Heatran, which pretty walls it. So it's a bit of a weird game. It's a bit of a weird game. I think Head Smash looks good. It's hard to tell, honestly, here. King Gambit could sweep. A lot of things could sweep, but there's like one thing blocking it. So I think I want to start with probably Hoopa, looking at this team. Tyranitar, okay. I think I will just go for the Drain Punch. I think I'm not going to try to predict anything crazy. Okay, Slowking comes in, so I guess I would have been cool if I did predict that, but oh well. I'll go into Tusk here. Usually doesn't take too much from a Glowking. Future Sight comes out. Okay, obviously that's not great. We can get up Stealth Rock, though. And in comes the Hydrapple. I think this is actually, I think this is a fine Hoopa Unbound moment. Fickle Beam, please don't. Okay, it didn't get the thing. Wow, this is cool. Should just be a knockoff or a Hyperspace Fury is the question. Probably a Hyperspace Fury, honestly, because that'll too. Okay, we got the Terra Fairy. I mean, okay, Terra's used, so that's not bad. That's not bad. Let's see if there's a Sand Extension. There's no Sand Extension item, so that's cool. So I could switch out here, absolutely. Could switch out, could preserve Hoopa. The downside being, of course, it will die if Sand, you know, activates like ever. So... But that, though, that took too much. 39, yeah. So here's what this thing has. No defense, I think. Probably max HP, no defense. So in theory, I could Terra Dark here and probably kill this. I think that's an unnecessary risk, though. And we've got a Whimsicott that switches in pretty well. So let's just go into Whimsicott here and then go for a U-turn, I think is our best play. Yeah, that's not going to do too much. I could Tailwind here. I don't think I need to Tailwind here. I think that would be an unnecessary play. So let me just U-turn. Slowking comes in. Okay. So it could be a Hoopa U is an option. I think I like King Gambit better. And let me just Kowtow Cleave. I'm not going to go for any reads. Cool. Yeah. They played risky with this Glowking before. No reason to think they wouldn't do it again. Let me go into the Whimsicott here. Heavy Slam. Instantly killed. Obviously, that's not what I wanted to happen. Okay, let's Tailwind here. Wow. Yeah, that sucked. Okay. And, alright. Maybe the Eject is not the play on this. Or I might need to go back to Therian. The Therian form was doing a lot better for us. I think Tusk, honestly, just looks fine here. Go into this, click Headlong Rush. Nothing wants to switch in. Yep, Hyperspace is a non-contact move, correct. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. Let's see what item this is. Helmet. Helmet on a non-defensive Hydrapple. That is a choice. That is a choice. Okay, Helmet? Excuse me, Air Balloon? Yeah, Air Balloon. Okay. I think we can go hard into Arcanine here. I don't expect an Earth Power. Hydrapple. Okay, interesting. We just Head Smash. Please hit. Great. Okay. Down goes the apple. Tyranitar enters. I mean, I think it's just Tusk every time. That knockoff is Bandit, isn't it? Yeah. So I'm going to Rapid Spin here. Okay. I think I Rapid Spin again, actually. 6.3% chance to KO. Will it get it? Alright, I'll headlong here. Okay, cool. We didn't get gamed on. Let's just headlong. Let's just chip this thing. Cool. It's a good chip. No helmet anymore, which is kind of sad, but I think we're in a good position now. Crunch, fine. So, okay, here, I think the play... Can we go Arcanine and just Terra Normal and kill everything? No, after leftovers, we can't. Hoopa could come in, and we could Drain Punch with that first. Could also Zen Headbutt. Does Arcanine die to Hmm. Could just go Hoopa here. Hoopa and knockoff seems like not a bad call. Let's just do that. Let's just go Hoopa and knockoff, because then if that, yeah, if this dies, then we can just go, yeah, okay, cool. That did a tons. Alright, cool. Arcanine, and then I think we just go, double edge here. So I believe I Terra normal double edge here is the right play. Because then that'll put this in extreme speed range. Okay, and I'm going to go... I think Tornadus is the play here. Cool. Oh, we get up another Tailwind. That's that makes things easier. It's Tailwind. Cool. We die. Arcanine comes in, and I think we just always just double edge here. Leave that to it. KO's Heatran. I think this should be a solid win. Yep. Oh, okay. Actually, that's not doing as much as I thought. Interesting. Yeah, but Kingambit, I'm like pretty certain can just kill with a Kowtow Cleave here. Yeah. Cool. Okay. GG. All right, we got to win. I'm not loving. Let's try Bramble over Hoopa. I think I want to give that a go. Hoopa's been like okay, but I think I want to try the Brambleghast. So let's do this. And let's see, yeah, Wind Rider, of course, Poltergeist, Shadow Sneak, Power Whip, obviously, and then this is the tough part, because I really wish we had Terra Blast still. Like, I don't want to run Astonish, though. That's so bad. Could be Rapid Spin. I mean, yeah. Are there any other moves that are remotely helpful here? Beat Up is kind of funny, but I don't think that really does anything for us. Phantom Force is an option. Probably Phantom Force. Rapid Spin's not bad either. Let's go Phantom Force. I think that'll be best, and we'll go Ghost and then just max attack. Yeah. The thing's Poltergeist is crazy strong. Be careful of ice types. Yeah. Oh, that's true. Curum just became a bigger problem when we made that change. Does Phantom Force break sub? I don't think it does. Okay, we're facing Storm Zone, so that's cool. Top 30, cool. Okay. I think I want to honestly stream. I think Brambleghast. I mean, it can't kill the bolt, but Brambleghast is actually looking pretty threatening here. We kind of just like power whip something. So that looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Yeah. So I kind of want to start just Tornadus and just use Tailwind. Let's do that. Okay, we got a Deoxys in the house. I think this thing's just going for the hazard, so I want to Bleak Wind first. Okay, we got that coming out. Interesting. I'll go for one more. Cool. Do we get another drop? No. And then I think here I like the Tailwind. Okay. Now, I mean, I don't think this is... I'm not really that scared of this because I have like a whole Whimsicott. Go Tusk here. Get hazards going. I feel like they go for the... I think the Storm's going to go for the T-Bolt here. Oh, no. Okay, good play. Go Whimsicott. How much is T-Bolt doing? Like, almost 0 chance to a KO. So I think I'll Tailwind here, actually. Okay, good play. And then I'll go for the U-turn. Please don't get the, like, insanely good roll. Okay, cool. It did not. Got good rolls, but nothing, like, crazy. So I believe... Can Bramble come in and kill here with Power Whip? Yes, it can. Okay, I think that's the play then. I think that's the play. Holy. Shadow Sneak kills. That's kind of insane. All right, let's Power Whip. We hit. Good stuff, Bramble. Yeah, I know. I could have encored the bolt. I didn't think it would go for that. Like, we outspeed this. Cool. Okay. And we keep the attack boot. That's actually... This is... Hold up. Like, maybe this is not bad. Okay, I think I just go Gambit on this. I think this is fine. Dark Pulse, yeah. Okay, let's see a calc on that Dark Pulse. It might have Focus Blast, it might not. I think I just go for an Iron Head. Okay, it does pull out the Focus Blast. Ah, well, it happens. Okay, I think we can go Tornadus here and Tailwind. Okay, there's the Dark Pulse. So we could go Bramble here. We could go Arcanine as well. I think Arcanine is the better play. Let me check something though. Speed Ivel. Does Bramble outspeed that at +2? It does. That's kind of cool. Okay. So, but how much are we doing with the Shadow Sneak? Like +1. Terra Ghost. This is some damage. Brambleghast might be... Yeah, you keep the boost. The Brambleghast, like, I don't know. I feel like the Bramble might be okay. The Bramble might be okay. Okay, so we go Arcanine. I think I just go Arcanine and click. Like Flare Blitz here. Okay. There we go. Wellspring comes in, yeah. I think we do just Blitz. Okay, yeah, there's the Terra Water. Makes sense. That's fine. Cudgel, yep. And then we just go Bramble. And we just Shadow Sneak. Yeah, Brambleghast having like random immunities, like stuff to like Wind Rider from Wind Rider is pretty cool. I like that as well. This super dies. Do you have Terra? No, you don't have Terra. What are you doing? We just Terra here and you super die. Yeah. Okay. Let's do this. That critical hit did not matter. Did not matter in the slightest. Okay. Yeah, this is easy. So what we do, we just sack Whimsicott. The reason I'm sacking Whimsicott is in case this thing has Vacuum Wave. We go Torn. We Tailwind here. We got Prankster. So the 0.1 for Prankster. I'll give it up. 0.1 for Prankster. Ice Punch comes out, kills. Cool, we go Ghast. And then we don't have to risk anything hitting or missing here. I mean, unless it's a substitute Iron Valiant, but I really doubt that. This is not... This could be Shadow Sneak, which would be really sad, but I don't think that kills. Yeah, Shadow Sneak doesn't kill here. So I think we just Phantom Force, and that should be game. Yeah, this will super kill. Okay. Brambleghast defeats Storm Zone. That's fun. That's fun. You too. Okay. Yeah, that was okay. Bramble, ladies and gentlemen. That's okay. I don't know. I'm thinking maybe Tailwind has something going on, and I should have been using Brambleghast a little bit sooner. Like the stream if you're enjoying Brambleghast. Let me grab a banana quickly. I heard some complaints about the eating on stream. I will try to avoid it. I didn't realize it was that audible in the mic. My bad for that. But I think the banana should be quick. I should be able to eat it pretty quickly. All right. HF. You know what else I like is that it gives an immunity to D-Knight. That's kind of cool too. And it's fast. Like it is fast. Like the fact that it outspeeds Valiant with Tailwind up is really cool. I was proved immediately what Brambleghast was doing here. MB, bro, I was not familiar with your game. Yep. All right. I mean, okay. This is okay. I think we're off to things are looking up. Things are looking up. I kind of want to lead with Brambleghast here because it might be one a Deonctus lead. So I'm sort of tempted to just do that. Don't know if that's a good idea though. Yeah, it doesn't kill. It doesn't quite kill offensive gold without that being active. So HF, I'll try. Wow, someone's not having a good day. Like Arcanine doesn't see. It's such a weird. I don't really know what to lead here. Like I don't want to lead Tornadus though because I feel like it's so good later. But maybe I should just lead it. Just get it off on the right foot. Could lead Whimsicott. But that I have concerns about that as well. Like it looks like a good matchup. But when will you be making mukbang content, Pinka? I don't think I'm going to be doing that. Yeah, no, spikes on banded Pokemon has happened before, or at least like I mean it had like spikes on Choice Specs Greninja was like very much a thing in Generation 7. So it's not like spikes isn't a terrible idea, but I don't think it's good enough. Like Phantom Force gives us a strong ghost move that doesn't rely on the opponent having an item, and I think that's more worthwhile. Okay, but this, yeah, we got to think about this lead here. We got to think about this lead. I just don't know what it's going to be. I don't know what they're going to do. I don't know what they want to do. I just like Tornadus looks so good, but then like we're going to need to use it at some point. Let's not hold it back just because it looks good. Let's Tailwind here. And see, like this doesn't strike me as a screens team. It could be, but it doesn't strike me as a screens team. So I'm going to Tailwind turn 1 in this game. Well, that's good. I think let me bring in the Bramble. Let's do it. Stealth Rock comes out? Okay. I think Power Whip is fine here. Let's see, Sash. That's disappointing. That's disappointing. Oh well. Goldengo is going to take a chunk here. It's actually not going to like this. Dang, Bramble. Oh, and this is a defensive gold. That should have died. That's hilarious. So this defensive Goldengo, this is a like defensive defense. This thing's, oh my gosh. Oh, it's, oh, come on, dude. That is really frustrating. Yeah, that sucks. Okay. That was a defensive Custap Goldango. That is like not like I don't mean just max HP. I mean defensive. Anyway, let's headlong here. Let's take this thing out. Or actually, you know what I'm tempted to do? Let's Stealth Rock first so we can kill the Deoxys. Cyan Freak, thank you very much for the $2 saying, check out my fun fact about Arcanine. Okay, let me read up here. Modest Choice Specs Terrafire, Flash Fire Overheat in the Sun from Arcanine. One-hit KOs Blissey, Slowking, Alomomola, Dondozo, Tinglu, and so much more. That is a very fun fact. That is a very fun fact. All right, let's headlong rush this thing. Okay, they sack Dio, which makes sense. Yeah, makes sense. We do want to spin if we can this game. I think that would be worth our time. I think we go Whimsicott here. Okay, that Moonblast did more than I was hoping for. That looked like... Oh, that was a really high roll. Yeah, well, typical. Okay. We can Tailwind. Into what? Tailwind into... Probably Arcanine. Probably Arcanine. Yeah, let's Tailwind. Okay, we survive. Is that survival helpful? Should we try to switch into Arcanine here? That is the question. Actually, no, Arcanine doesn't outspeed, does it? Does? Actually, no, I think it does. Yeah, it does. Okay. That Moonblast, let's check the damage on this Moonblast. That is max special stat. We could swap Arcanine here. Is that a bad idea? But it'll have to preserve... I think we do swap Arcanine here. Okay, they bring gold. All right, that's fine. Sure, let's Blitz. Okay, booster speed. All right, good to know. I think, yeah, I think it's definitely a Flare Blitz moment here. We just have to attack this thing. Bulk Up comes out. Interesting. That's very interesting. So I'm trying to think here. Do we... I could swap Tornadus is the play. That would be interesting. I'm trying to think if I need to do that. Like, how dire of a position are we in? I feel like pretty dire. I feel like it's pretty dire. I'm going to swap Torn. Please don't hit me with an attack that can hit. Okay, phew. Okay, I think that makes this possible again. So I'm going to now Tailwind. I hope it doesn't click Rapid Spin here. I don't think it will. What I'm hoping is we get killed. Okay, yeah, that's fine. So now that we have that, now we go into our Tusk and we Rapid Spin as the play. We've got to get rid of those hazards. Okay, that's really bad news. So that's not good. Ladies and gentlemen, we lose now. We lose now to the Zamazenta. Okay, I mean, like, what are you... Custap Goldango, Terra Ghost Tusk, Taunts. I mean, sometimes it's the worst possible set at every turn, and then you lose. I mean, that's just how it is. Okay, and now we have Taunt. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, I mean, like, I don't know. I did my best. I did my best. I mean, yeah, we can. I mean, I guess sack Whimsicott here. We'll see what this thing wants to do. CC. Yeah, we could. I mean, okay. There's like maybe a world where we could. No, there's no world. We could try like some BS with like Terra Dark. Okay, Life Orb. All right, maybe. Can we... Is there any world... I think like a critical hit Sucker Punch could do it here. Yeah, let's go for the critical hit. I don't think we'll get it, but... Okay, I think we got it. No, what did you do? Why'd you click Crunch? What are you doing? Okay, they're just trying to flex on us, I guess. Ival, we don't kill, so we have to SD here. We had to SD so we could chance a critical hit, and they were just getting I guess I could have Swords Danced first and then hoped for a critical hit. That probably would have been a better play. I assumed a false knowledge that they knew, but... Okay, that sucked. That was just a really unfortunate game. Had I known my opponent's sets, we could have played that a lot differently. But the Custap was so stupid too. And you know what the other thing is? If we didn't critical hit, we would have just 2-hit KO'd the Goldango. It wouldn't have been in Custap range. We would have just 2-hit KO'd it. So like we got a. It's just so. All right, it's fine. It's fine. I mean, that was a super unfortunate game, and then it turned out to be like the worst sets and the worst Terra types. I think we ignore that and move on. Like I think in a normal situation we won that game without the RNG. Okay, Bramble looking really nice here. Bramble looking really, really nice. Low kick's obviously a huge threat, so we have to be careful with our Tusk, and we have to probably get up hazards if we can. But Arcanine does Arcanine 4 times? No, it doesn't. Yeah, no, first impression till the time. So Terrabug first impression here is like really bad news. It kills almost everything. Not everything, but it kills almost everything. Does it kill Whimsicott? Is a good question. Yeah, it does. Okay, so yeah, everything's dying to first. Yeah, the whole like a defensive, like we get the worst. We had an unfortunate critical hit into a defensive Custap Goldango. Like that is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Anyway, but I mean it happens. So okay, let's see. I mean Terra normal. But Arcanine, no, we don't outspeed low kicks. Okay, this is the low kicks is not good news. Eevee Whimsicott for low kicks, probably. To survive first impression. Okay. Let's start with the Tornadus and just get Tailwind going and try to kill stuff with Brambleghast. Okay, that's obviously not what we want to see, but I think we can just go Gambit here. Looks fine. Chilly Reception comes out. Okay. Yeah, this is not good. The Future Sight. Yeah, the Future Sight was not an ideal situation. Okay. Could I mean, this is probably bulky, right? Probably 232. Could I Terra Dark here and just try to kill it? There's a chance, not a good chance though, and that would make us weak to the Bramble. On the other side of things, excuse me, make us weaker to the low kicks. I actually think I do it. If it's an offensive ace, we just kill. If it is a, and it'll probably just click Pyro Ball here. So I think this is probably the play. Okay, we critical hit, so we're not going to know if it was a bulky ace or not. Obviously not complaining. If that was an offensive ace, there was a 100% chance we killed, so that might have mattered, might not have mattered. Hard to say. I kind of want to Iron Head here, but that feels like a throw. I think that's a throw, but I kind of want to. It'll just U-turn here, but like, is the damage on low kicks worth it? Let's Iron Head. Okay, we critical hit that too. Wow. Okay, we are getting very fortunate. I think that's pretty much it. I don't think my opponent has any world where they win this game after that horrific RNG. Let's Tailwind here. That Moonblast is choice Scarf damage. Okay, good to know. Good to get confirmation on that. Whimsicott is not bulky. Yeah. So I think we just go Bramble here, honestly, and just Power Whip probably. I think Bramble kills with Power Whip. Bramble kills this with Power Whip, guys. What is this? Oh, poor Terra. Yeah, no. I'm going to just hit them with the GG. I mean, no, let's not. It's technically not over, but this is not going well for our opponent. This was a horrific game for RNG. Like, as I said, the ace one may not have mattered. The low kicks one, I think, like, the damage on low... I feel like we were in a winning spot anyway, but this made it impossible for my opponent. Like, this was super bad luck. Like, no question about it. Okay, this is a fully defensive Glowking, I think, to have taken that little... Yeah, I think this is bold max. Yeah, we have a 50% chance to KO here, and that's not factoring in. So yeah, we're going to switch out. What was I going to say? I was saying that, yeah, that's not factoring in. Yeah, but like it's I don't know. I don't think we really needed to be blessed by RNG this game, to be honest. But okay, okay. There's the ice beam coming out. Let me just go into. I mean, sure. Let me just head long rush here. Okay, they're sacking the. Oh, Shuckaberry. Okay, I see. I see. I respect that. Um. Let's not throw to the tusk. That's the key thing here. Let me just Kowtow. I think it's fine. Actually, no, Ironhead still does more to tusk, right? Probably gonna be close. Yeah, Ironhead, yeah, but I think for the Mola, I want to click Kowtow. I mean, no, the low kicks there clicking U-turn was a very sensible play. Let me just Ironhead here. I think we just keep attacking. Bulk up, that's scary. Okay. Leftovers bulk up, that's really scary. Okay, so what we do is we go Brambleghast here, because what we never do is let this thing, yeah. We never let it spin. That's the only way we lose is if we throw and let it spin. So because we outspeed this, we can grass knot. Okay, yeah, that should be game. Okay. You know what's funny is this stream started right about at the elo the last Tailwind stream ended. But yeah, the Bramble has been kind of fire. Like since we've added the Bramble, it's been nothing but wins and one really unfortunate game. Yeah, it hasn't missed a power whip, which is definitely cool. I'm still worried about Zama. Zama and Kyurem worry me. Because yeah, Phantom Force does not go through substitute, which is unfortunate. So I don't know. Now that we have an Arcanine, like maybe there's a world we can go something over that. Let me know if you can think of an abuser that could help with Zama and Kyurem. Maybe the Specs Crown. It could be the Specs Crown is what we have to go with. I don't know. I'm gonna hit him with the HF. I don't want any GL happening here. Okay. Ghast looks pretty good. The Bramble looks pretty good. Kyurem's scary, obviously. I think we have not been using Moonblast. Let's change it to Switcheroo. I think that's better. I don't think I don't know. I don't think Shiftry's that good. Gambit looks really nice, especially with the Iron headset we've got. I feel like I want to lead Whimsicott. Okay, I think I Tailwind here. If we get Gigaton hammered, okay, now we can Encore. Cool. Then I think I U-turn. I think we can go Bramble here and click a huge Poltergeist, and something's going to be very unhappy with that. It could be a Booster Tusk. That's a possibility. Tinkaton super dies. I hope it's not Booster Tusk. Okay, please hit. Bramble, oh my gosh, Bramble, you keep hitting. That did a ton of damage. And that is AV. Let's check the damage on that. That Poltergeist damage, you are max HP. Let's go for another one. Ladies and gentlemen, Brambleghast. Brambleghast. Okay. So this might not... If this is not Specs... We could Terra here and kill this thing. I think that's a bit of a reckless play and kind of unnecessary, though. I don't really want to risk King Gambit, though, but... Does Whimsicott live? Is that a possibility here? Doesn't live a Specs hit, but it lives a non-Specs hit. Let's go Whimsicott, then. I feel like that's okay. Because if it's Specs, then it gives us a really nice King Gambit entrance. Freeze Dry? Okay, we don't get frozen. Cool. That damage is not choice Specs. Okay, cool. So let's Tailwind. And then I think we just go back into the Bramble. Could swap Bramble here. That's probably a bad play. We get, because like we get 2 kills with Bramble if we just like U-turn here. But then that also involves sacking. Is that an okay play? Are we okay with sacking? Or do we like switch into like Arcanine or something? I think let's switch into Arcanine. I think that's an okay play. Chilly Reception, interesting. Okay, maybe bringing in the Curime. I don't really know what you want to do with this. If they go into Tusk, we Flare Blitz that. Sinistra, okay, interesting. Okay, that makes sense actually, because this can survive and it can go for the Strength Sap stuff. So that's actually, yeah, that's actually not so good. We can go, yeah, I should have foreseen that. I should have foreseen this. I mean, we can go Gambit and like SD, but it's like, you know. I think that's probably still the best play. Go Gambit SD here. Could have gone Tornadus there. Maybe that would have been a better play, but I felt like that just leads to too many easy switch-ins. Now I think we go into our Tusk. We can try to kind of do a, not like a Tusk trade, but weaken it with, weaken it by hitting us. Cool. Yeah, this is good, because see, now that's weakening it for our King Gambit. Now I want to go for Stealth Rock here, exactly, as they go into that to block the spin. And I think King Gambit, I mean, actually, yeah, there's a chance. Yeah, okay, that's what I was worried about, was that we'd get burned. So now our King Gambit is useless, which is obviously super unfortunate. I'd go for an Iron Head here. Get some damage going. I'll go into Great Tusk. Yeah. That's unfortunate. Okay, I mean, that kind of went okay in a weird way. I don't think you stay in here. So let me just go maybe Brambleghast. Let me just go Brambleghast. Let's see what they do. Sinister comes in. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, so this thing will die if it stays in. So I think there's a good chance that there's a Terra here. So I want to go into King Gambit to scout that. I think there's a very good chance there's a Terra coming out here. Let's see. Swap to Tusk. Good play. Good play on Storm's part there. Yeah, that was good. Okay, there's the Headlong. I don't think Rapid Spin kills me here from this opposing Tusk, so I'm comfortable just clicking Ice Spinner. Okay, we lose the Speed Tie, which is like slightly unfortunate, but it's fine. I think we could go Torn here. Could go Bramble Sneak. Doesn't look bad. I think Torn is the play. Let me think about this. So if we go Torn, we go Bramble, we get in the Bramble. If we Terra Poltergeist, and we have +1 attack, I think we kill. Yeah, we kill even through like a Terra Poison or something. So let's go Torn here, and let's go for the. I think we Heat Wave actually. Higher accuracy, and like the Bleak Wind isn't really going to do meaningful damage to Slowking anyway. Okay, and then here, okay, that's a different set than I thought, but we can now Tailwind here. Toxic, okay, that's bad. Hoping they would just attack, obviously. How much is Bramble taking from a Sludge Bomb? too much. That's that really sucks. I was really hoping they'd attack there. Yeah, Storm is playing this well. They know what's up. I'm gonna go for the Bleak Wind. Please don't Chili. They chill. Oh. We could have swapped in Bramble, but I didn't think this would, yeah. No, Storm's playing this well. they keep not attack. Do they know? Does Storm know I'm eject? Like, somehow? Because that play kind of didn't make sense to me, but I don't think they know. I mean, I think we're kind of just getting rolled. Okay, but let's see what we can do here. Go into Gambit. We can just Ironhead here. No, but this is going to make the Bramble. Yeah, this is actually kind of bad because now the Poltergeist plan doesn't work. Why did we have to get burned on the... It's fine. Okay. Yeah, this sucks, dude. This sucks. I'm going to try Swords Dancing. Okay, interesting Tusk. We don't kill. So it's probably going to spin here. I mean, we could bring in Bramble to stop that. I think I'm just going to Ironhead. Yeah, that's unfortunate, but at least the Poltergeist plan still works. Yeah, this is not going well at all. I'm going to Ironhead. I don't think we can... No, I don't think it's sub. I don't think it's sub on this team. I'm going to Sucker Punch. And if it does sub, we have Whimsicott. Yeah, so Sucker Punch was the right play there. Okay. Okay, I think we have a path to the win. It involves Poltergeist, obviously. Let's go in and Tailwind here. Oh, true. Yeah, they remember that. Okay, yeah, so Storm does know the set. Let's just U-turn here. Oh no, I should not have clicked U-turn. That was a huge throw. Okay. Well, I mean, we can go Arcanine, I think still. Let me check Bramble here. How much are we doing with like a Shadow Sneak? Yeah, that was a bad U-turn. I should have just... Well, no, it made sense though. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It is what it is. Okay. I think I have a play that can win always. Ah, no, Toxic doesn't do quite enough damage. I think I'm still okay. What got Lagging Tail? Oh! I'm being done. Yeah, I did get the Lagging Tail. Okay, that's funny. We'll just Flare Blitz here. Maybe it's super slow for some reason. Yeah, could have gone Bramble. Ah, well. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Okay, I think I have a play. It's insane, but I think I have a play that works. Because we need 6% to be dealt. Okay. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to think this through. Okay. Oh, but let's think about the Slow King situation, because that has the future. No, it probably doesn't have Future Sight. Okay. All right. I need to take one bit of Toxic Chip with the Torn. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go Torn here. I'm going to Bleak Wind. We're not going to Tailwind. I'm going to Bleak Wind, and I'm hoping the Kyurem doesn't stay in and attack me. I'm hoping for a switch here. If the Kyurem switches out here, I'm pretty sure I win. Because I need to take a bit of toxic damage so I can then sack Whimsicott, come in with Torn, Tailwind, and die to have 3 turns to Poltergeist. I think I've done it. I think that's a win. I think we've won. If we hit 3 Poltergeists, I think we've won. Unless this thing has Future Sight, which there's no way. Yeah. Okay, you see the vision? Okay. We need to hit 3 Poltergeists. The odds are in our favor. If we hit 3 Poltergeists, we win. These things all have items. Let me just quickly check to, like, I can't, like, Shadow Sneak past this. Yeah. We obviously can't Phantom Force because then we become too slow. Do we even need to Terra? We might as well. I think they've already seen Terra Ghost. All right. We need to hit 3 Poltergeists. We instantly miss! Of course we do. Okay. All right. Well, that's game. Okay. Let's queue up another one. Yeah. I mean, that's maybe the Curum's slow. But yeah, if we hit those 3, which was very well in our 90%, very well in our favor to do, we won. We straight up won the game. But instead, we missed, and now we lose. So, cool. That's why I don't wish my opponents GL. I do not want them to get that. But they did. Okay. Yeah. Blizzard is a wind move? Didn't F-Dry kill? Did it kill? Oh, I see. Okay, we just get saved. Okay, I did not see that twist coming. I did not see that twist coming. Blizzard being a winder. That was a whirlwind. Oh my gosh. Okay. That was sad, and then it was a non-special full special attack. It needed to hit. Oh my gosh, that's insane. That was okay. All right, that was okay. That was hilarious. All right, but we're facing, unfortunately, we're facing one of like the only Bramble counters out there, and it's a Wo-Chien. Oh my gosh, that is wow. Actually, hold on. Does Wo-Chien? How well is Wo-Chien actually taking? Like a +1. It is actually not taking that well, which is hilarious. Okay, so yeah, but Wo-Chien, it still switches in pretty well. Yeah, the Bramble clutch indeed. Holy. Yeah, this is definitely better than Hoopa. I was so wrong about Brambleghast. Like, I didn't use it on my first Tailwind. I thought it was bad. Like, forgive me. Actually, forgive me. Oh my gosh. Wind Rider absorbed a Blizzard. Oh my goodness. Okay, I think Arcanine is our best looking abuser here. I think I want to start off with Whimsicott. So I think on this, I actually switcheroo because we live if it's not spec. So I think I switcheroo first, and then we can Tailwind the next turn. We get an AV. That's actually not good because now we don't have... Yeah, that's actually bad. Okay, so that's funny in a way. The AV. Yeah, we did not want that. We could go King Gambit here. I think that's probably the play. I don't think it'll go for anything. Okay, good Earth Power, I guess. We can Iron Head here. We'll outspeed because of the lagging tail. Kyurem having a lagging tail is nice, but obviously I would have liked to have kept that alive. Okay. That's unfortunate. I think I can go Tusk here, though. Get hazards going. I believe this thing is... Okay, that's not good. We are getting gamed on in a way that I do not enjoy. And we get frozen. This is really not going well. Okay. Oof, jeez. Yeah, that AV, I didn't think it would be AV. Okay, I mean, what do we do here? We can go, Go Bramble on... might be a T-Wave coming out here, though. Let's go Whimsicott. Yeah, and let's U-turn. We should live, at least. I mean, that's at least one thing in our favor. Okay, it's super slow. We can sack... Does Kingambit live? No, there's no way Kingambit lives in Ice Beam. Could go Arcanine. Then it'll just get T-Waved, though. Okay. Yeah, Arcanine doesn't really help us here, I don't think. Yeah, Head Smash is just not doing enough. Okay, I think I see a route. I think I do see a route to not get destroyed here. Let's go. Let's sack the Tusk. Yeah, there's the T-Wave. We'll go Whimsicott again. Yeah, Wo-Chien is definitely not what you want to see when you're running a Brambleghast. That's for sure. Let's U-turn here. We'll see if it heals. It does heal. Okay. I don't think we run Skid or Smack. I don't think that's worthwhile. It's like just for Wo-Chien, and that's not really a thing. So, okay, let's Terra... Oh, do we want Terra... I don't think we want to... We probably... We don't need... Actually, yeah, let's do it. Let's... Well... Yeah, let's Terra Ghost Poltergeist here. Okay, leaving in the Crest. That will super die. Cresselia is dead. That's great news. That's great news. Zama comes in. I think this is an offensive Zama, I want to say, but I don't think Crunch does that much. I mean, I think it's... Is it Life Orb? Might be Life Orb. We can go Tusk here. I think this is a fine Tusk sack moment. Let's see. Okay, we see not Life Orb. We'll just let the... I mean, they might swap here, but okay, they just stay in. Cool. All right, Tailwind time. Okay, we can Heat Wave here. Is pretty good. Okay, good damage. Knock off. I mean, that's honestly fine. Like, we're actually... Tornadus is looking threatening in its own, and it's very much in its own right here. Bleakwind, if we hit Bleakwind kills, we need to hit this Bleakwind Storm. Understand me. We need to hit this Bleakwind Storm, and we do. Fantastic job, Tornadus. Thank you very much for your incredible service. I mean, I think Tailwind into Arcanine looks really good. I think we can just do that. Ice. Okay, that killed, which surprises me. That's probably Expert Belt then. Okay, so I think Arcanine is the play. Yeah. Tread Sack, cool. Okay, we blitz here. It's about to Terra. I wonder if I go Bramble. I'm trying to think here. I think I do. Let's go Bramble here. Okay, the Stun Spore is bad, yeah, because now we just get outsped. That was maybe in retrospect not such a good play. I think we have to sneak, and then we die. Yeah, and then we can Flare Blitz here. I think we're probably going to lose to this though. I mean, there's maybe a world where Kingambit can pull it off. I should have just stayed in. That was the terrible Bramble play. I honestly think I threw this with that Bramble play. Like, if we had Bramble like still alive here, okay, well we got full parrot anyway, but. Let's SD and hope they throw. Yeah, they just foul played. Yep, fair. Okay, I think I threw that game. Honestly, I think that was bad playing. I think I could have won that. Okay, we're facing Storm again, which is fine. I think this time I just want to... Well, actually, I kind of want to lead with Whimsicott again. Dead Ladder, I guess so. I mean... But okay, we have more information this time, so that's good. I think let's start with the Whimsicott, I guess. I'll Encore again. Okay, this time it worked. Cool. Let's do the U-turn thing. Can this team be named Broken Wind? That's funny. Okay, so it gets our Lagging Tail. I think it's just Bramble, right? I mean, we can go... just Bramble and Poltergeist should be fine. I mean, based on what they said last night, I think we can just Terra Ghost here and kill this, so I'm going to do that. Please hit. Cool. Cure him down. That's good news. The Aatrot, like, has a chance to die, which is fine. Not a big one, though. I wonder if we attack it anyway. Do we attack it anyway? No, that'd be a throw. Well, or would it be? I don't want to get spike stack. Let's go for the Polter. Okay, good Sucker Punch. Good Sucker Punch. Yeah, that was probably... I mean, no, honestly, staying in made sense there with how chipped we were. So I'm going to... let's go for the Rapid Spin. Okay, Sinistra, yeah, fair enough. Go for this. Can you U-turn? It'll probably stay in. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, we could go Kingambit and hope we don't get burned this time. I don't know if that's such a good decision. It's kind of all we've got. We don't get burned. Okay, no, we went for Shadow Ball. Okay, let's go for the Iron Head here. Okay, that did not do a lot of damage. I think Tusk is fine here. Yeah. The spike stack is obviously not good news. Not a lot we can do about it, though. At least we get a Stealth Rock. I mean, that's something. We can take the boots. That's kind of funny. Let's do that. I think we Tailwind and then we U-turn into Gambit. I think we SD. Do we SD? And then hit the Tusk? Let's do it. Let's SD and then hit the Tusk. I think we need to get something going this game, and now that things doesn't have boots anymore, that makes it more feasible to kill it with our Arcanine. Your Scarf, okay, it's a Scarf Tusk. Yeah, that makes sense. People do that. That's the thing. That's terrible. I think we lose now. Yeah, Scarf Tusk. Wow, did not see that one coming. That sucked. Okay. Yeah, I should have... okay, I mean... Oh, dude. Okay. I don't even know what to say. I think let's go Tornadus. We can try Bleak Winding. Okay, I mean, at least that took a ton of damage. Let's go for another Bleak Wind. Okay, we miss. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's what you want to see. All right. We can go into this. We can Blitz here. I mean, it just doesn't matter. It's too little too late. Yeah, we needed to not miss that one. Okay, let's see. I mean, is there a world where... No, there's no world. I'm trying... Well, is there, like... Can Sinistcha die to a Flare Blitz? It cannot. It can die to, like, maybe die to a Head Smash if it comes in a couple times, but... No, it cannot. Okay. Flare Blitz. How much is Flare Blitz doing to this Tusk? Not that much. Okay, but the Tusk is... Okay, no, hold on. The Tusk is taking... Okay, so if we do a little bit of helmet damage... No, it's still not enough. Okay, I'm trying to think here. I'm trying to calculate, like, is there any world where we can pull out a win here? I don't think so. Yeah, the hazards are consistently proving to be an issue, but I don't think we can fit like a Cinderace or something. I feel like the Arcanine performed really well last time, but it's not performing so well this time. I think we can maybe try something different over Arcanine. Like a Specs Crown would have gone incredibly hard here. It would have been great. So maybe we try that. No, but that's our fire resist. We get destroyed by fire types. I mean, like a Volcanion maybe? I don't know if that, maybe that'd be worse, but I think that could be interesting. I mean, that's just as weak to hazards though. No, there's nothing we can do. I mean, can our Tusk live too? I don't think so. Right, not with the spikes. Yeah, it's guaranteed to a KO. We need a critical hit. We got to play for the critical hit Flare Blitz chance. So let's think. Let's just for a second like imagine we definitely get a critical hit. Currently, we need 2 critical hits. I think we can play in such a way that we only need 1. No, never mind. That wouldn't work either. Okay, let's do this. We can go Tornadus here. Then we can go Whimsicott. And then I'm going to U-turn on the Sinistra. We have to hope they swap to Sinistra here. Yeah, okay, they didn't. Yeah, GG. Yeah, I think that was just misplayed. I should not have. The hazards are rough. Yeah, let's try. I don't know. I feel like we got to do something over this, but I don't know what. I mean, because yeah, fire and fairy, those are pretty important types to be resisting. Let's take a look at our list of potential abusers and see if anything comes up that like helps with that and doesn't suck against hazards. I kind of doubt it. No, not really. Maybe Kingambit. Kingambit honestly has not been great. It has not been great either. So like if we were to get rid of Kingambit, that leaves us with the Psychic, Ghost, or Steel resist, though. That's pretty bad. I doubt we're going to find anything that can work over Kingambit. I mean, it could be Crown over Gambit potentially, and because the Gambit is just not being good. It really is not. Another option is potentially like a booster attack Tusk. For removal. Knock, perhaps? I don't know. Let's try Crown. I don't know if it'll be better. I'm a little worried about the Ghost problem, but let's try Crown here. As much as I hate Focus Blast, I think it makes more sense here than a lot of other options. Okay, let's give this a try. We might also be too weak to Ghost. Is a very valid concern as well. No, Chandelure is not strong enough. 145 is like great and all, but it's not enough. It doesn't have like if it had like, because you see the reason I put Volcano on it's because it's got Steam Eruption as a spammable move. Chandelure, like, it can overheat once, it can flamethrower once. It's just not, it can't spam the same way. Could Crown plus Ban T-Tar work? I don't think so. Ban T-Tar also doesn't really help us with the issues we've been having. Doesn't help us, it doesn't give us a steel resist as well. Yeah. Yeah, no, the hazards have been the hazards, but like at the same time, like it's not we're not gonna face Sinistra is not a common Pokemon, right? Like we've been facing like Sinistra hazard stack because we've been playing the same team over and over. Like that's not common. Okay, we're facing a Galarian Slowbro, so that's gonna be stressful. Poltergeist looks great. Crown actually looks really nice here too. I kind of want to lead with Crown. Just get that started right off the bat. Let's do that. Honestly, Crown looks really good here. Tusk. Okay. All right. Whimsicott, I think, just seems fine. Cool. We go for a Tailwind. How much is Ice Spinner doing? Good chance to kill. Let's Encore. Why did you... Okay, like... Okay. All right, fine. That's annoying. Let's go... that's really annoying. I guess let's go Bramble here. I don't think you predict the Bramble, but we'll see. Nasty plot. Okay, they're going for it. We could Terrago Shadow Sneak here and just kill this thing, but I think the right play is Poltergeist, and let's just hope we don't get 40%ed. We don't get doesn't happen. We didn't get the quick draw quick claw. That's cool. That's cool. Nice. Good stuff. Okay. All right. I think just Crown here should be the play. Let's see. Ice Beam. Let's check that damage. It looks like not choice specs, but Earth Power is not going to kill then, so let's just Tachyon here. Okay. Oh, we got an AV QRM, but because we're... Oh, or because we critical hit. But either way, it died. We take those. I feel like a Flamethrower is more likely here. But I also don't think it makes sense to sack Arcanine. So I'm going to go... Whimsicott is could be nice in this endgame. I could just stay and attack Young Cutter. That feels like not a great play, though. Could go Bramble, but Bramble's pretty good. Bramble dies to a Steam Eruption. That's kind of funny. Maybe I need to start leading with Tusk more. I feel like we keep having like these dire hazard situations. This is tricky. Yeah, just nothing wants to switch in. I think... Let's go Arcanine. Okay. That's unfortunate. All right, let's go in, and I think we pull a Poltergeist here. Tauntaun. I mean, we don't really want to be running Tauntaun and Eject button Pokemon. Like, that's not going to go so well for us. Okay. Decent bit of damage. Steam Eruption comes out. It is specs. I think we go Tusk here. We Headlong. Cool. Now we'll be able to remove, finally. Yeah, we Rapid Spin here, for sure. That's fine. Okay, body press. I'm not too worried about that there. We can stealth rock. Why not? Looks okay. Body, but it's interesting. Not leftovers. I think we're maybe looking at a rest situation here. Okay, cool. Let's go Torn, and let's just click that Tailwind button. Okay. All right, let's go into the Crown, and let's just go for the Tachyon Cutter. Actually, maybe Psy Noise. Psy Noise might be better. No, just Tachyon Cutter. Okay, Tusk is going to get sacked. Fine, fair enough. D-Knight taking rocks. Ooh, that's not what you want to see if you're this Dragonite. I think I do just Tachyon Cutter here. This okay, Terra Fire. All right, fair enough. That'll do it. Yeah, there's the Fire Punch. Okay, so we need to hit a Bleak Wind Storm. If we do hit a Bleak Wind Storm, I think that's it. I think that's game. Let's hit a Bleak Wind Storm, right? Let's do it, right? Okay. Oof. Good. Okay. I think here we can go Whimsicott first. Because we could trick it a Lacking Tail or Encore potentially. Okay. Yeah, let's Encore that. And then we'll switcheroo. Yeah, there's the Chesto Berry. Okay, so now it has a Lagging Tail. I mean, we can... Tailwind. Doesn't hurt, I guess. I mean, it doesn't do anything good for us either, but... Alright, then we... actually, they did Terra, yeah. So as long as we don't miss, like, several Bleak Winds, we're good. Okay, and we win. GG. Yeah, I mean, Crown was good there. I don't know, just hazard situation. Are there any, like, removal Pokemon? Like, we could... I guess we could put Rapid Spin on the Brambleghast over Phantom Force. Maybe that's the move. Maybe that's the move. We maybe should bring Kingambit back. I don't know, though. I feel like we're not going to click Rapid Spin that off. Like, are there any Pokemon that are really good on a Tailwind team that are also effective against hazards? Because I don't think we can afford, like, a support Cinderace here. I just don't think we can. But I wonder if we need hazards of our own. Like, maybe we don't really need this Tusk. I mean, I feel like it's been pretty good defensively, but maybe we could just go, like, a Cinderace as the single support Pokemon. Or something like this. And just have, like, Like, this seems interesting, but I wonder if it could work. Shiftry gets defogged. Yeah, Shiftry also gets its stats. You know, I feel like Brambleghast with, like, semi-Tailwind honestly might be kind of good. Okay. HF. Bramble looks nice. I like that. Torn looks pretty good as well. Torn actually looks really good here. Like just offensively, it can crack some skulls, which I like to see. I think I want to start with, oh, we speed tie. This is a terrible speed, but like nobody runs Jolly Max. I think we can lead with Crown and try to like do the Volt switch into, okay, interesting. I don't know what this thing is. I'm going to Volt switch. We'll see what's set. Okay, we see Scarf confirmed, which is, okay, I mean, that's good info to have. I think in that case, I like Tornadus here, and we can Tailwind. Nothing on this team really has a disposable item, which is good to see. Okay, cool. So this is super Brambleghast moment. Like, we just go in here. I mean, we just click, well, actually, do we Power Whip is an interesting question. It's funny that we can, like, kill Atro with that. I think we Power Whip. Lando comes in. Please hit this Brambleghast. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you. Good stuff. Okay, defensive Lando just gonna get whipped, and there it goes. There go the entry hazard. Well, there go one of the entry hazards. Mouse hold with pop bomb and beat up. I don't know about that. I don't know about that option. Let's go. We can go Tusk here, just fine. The Tusk looks solid here. Iron defense. Okay. Let's set rocks. I don't think this thing wants to switch out. Okay. I think this is fine. I'm going to go get Bramble here. Okay. And then I'm going to go Whimsicott. Then I think we Encore. Okay. I'm going to Tailwind. I think we U-turn. The question is, do we U-turn into Crown here? Could go Crown Psynoise. Could go Crown Psynoise. Which would, I believe that does kill. So we would force a Terra. Yeah, I think we do that. Okay, we unfortunately get a pretty bad roll, but I can go in an Encore here. And then we have Tusk with the helmet. But I can Tailwind first. Cool. And then we go into the helmet Tusk. And this should be the death. Yep, cool. Okay. That was fun. That was fun and that was funny. Now we got Tail. We're honestly, we're looking good. Bramble can come in here, I believe. I think this is a good time for the Ghast. Yeah, there's the Drain Cat. That did so much more than I thought it would. Holy. Is this like, is Bramble just super frail? Bramble is just super frail. Okay. Alrighty. Shadow Sneak does not kill. We could Terra Ghost Shadow Sneak here if we wanted to go that route. I don't think that's a smart play. I think Poltergeist makes more sense. We do hit, which is great news, and Hatterene is obviously going to die to that because, well, yeah, obviously. All right, I think Bramble and Arcanine should be able to win this game. How much are we doing to Ogerpon with Terra Ghost Sneak? We're killing after rocks. That's, oh no, we're not killing after rocks. Okay. I think, well, do we Tusk Sack here, or is that actually good in the end game? I think we Tusk Sack. Actually, might not die. Oh no, its super is going to die to 2. That did more than I thought. Is this modest? Or what is this? No, just a high roll. Okay. Let's let it go. And I think, do we go Tornadus or do we go Whimsicott? I think we go Tornadus, actually, I think is the right play. Because... No, that's not the right play. We go Whimsicott. Okay, fine. That works for me. Okay, now let's think about this. I think it's Arcanine Blitz is the correct answer. Ooh, or is it? I think it is. No, 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 I don't think it is. If we go Bramble and we Poltergeist, I think that's the right play. We got to hit, though. But we don't hit. Okay, well. I tried, folks. We did our best. Alright, let's think. I'm trying to think if there's a way out now. How much is Arcanine doing with Terranormal Extreme Speed to this? Not so good. There's a chance. There's a chance. I mean, it can't kill us with the Terra, so that's... I think I have to go Torn now. Green Heat Wave. We do hit that, at least. We go Grass Knot here for the most damage. Okay, Ceaseless Miss. That's actually huge. Now I think we do win now. Yeah, now I just Tailwind. 90% moves, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. So let's check that Grass Knot damage. This is an AV set. That Grass Knot did. Okay, so this is max. It's a max HP AV. Flare Blitz is not killing. I want a double edge, but if it misses, I mean, that'd be bad. I think I'm going to say there's been no Terra on their side. I feel like it's not going. I think the odds of me missing a Head Smash if I try to click two of them are higher than if I just do this. So I'm gonna hope it's not Terra Ghost. Okay, I think we guaranteed win now. This thing can't outspeed us, and then we'll be able to kill with it. It can't, right? Does it we're about to find out. I don't think it does. Yeah, no, it doesn't. Okay, cool. GG. All right, we got the win. Nice. Not a particularly strong opponent there, but we got... Oh, what am I playing now? I think, yeah, I think the Tusk has just not been, like, that good. Like, I feel like maybe we could go with, like, a Mouse Hold or something. You could try Astonish. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Astonish. We might. We might, honestly, though. Astonish is a chance. There's a possibility. We're kind of weak to opposing King Gambit now, I realize. This is probably why we had King Gambit on originally. Anyway, let's see what we can do here. I think Whimsicott is still a good lead here. Okay. It's Tailwind. It's Hard Bramble. Trick, what do we get? We get a Black Sludge. I mean, that's not great, obviously, but we gave the Slowking a choice band, which I'm sure it's not thrilled about either, so let's go for another one. I don't think that King Gambit is going to... yeah, Ironhead there makes sense. Okay. Now, I think this is a really just a nice Flare Blitz. Okay, see the helmet? That is offensive helmet damage, though, so we do probably get outsped, so let's go into our Great Tusk here. Okay, we absolutely Rapid Spin. We do not want to deal with those hazards being up. Okay, wow, that is I think a really, really questionable play there from this Great Tusk. And I believe my best play, I'm going to say Ice Spinner. Chance Tornadus comes in. Okay, Hatterene enters. Fine. I think Whimsicott looks a-okay here. Okay, let's Tailwind. Okay, that's an interesting play. You can go Arcanine if they want to trick us a choice band. Yeah, that's funny. Okay, I mean, I'll just could Head Smash here. See, the problem is Head Smash is I think the right play, but it's Head Smash. I think let's click it. Yeah, okay, we miss one. Okay, at least we hit the second one. It obviously would have been good to hit the first one because then we'd have Tailwind up still, but it is what it is. Okay, this does not kill with a Sucker Punch, and it does die to a Head Smash. So I'm just going to click that, and we hit, we kill. Beautiful. Good news. Good stuff. I mean, Crown looks so good here. I'm a little hesitant to go into it, but I think let's do it anyway. And if we get hit by an Earth Power, we can potentially double to Whimsicott, and that is Choice Specs, which is great to see. That is great to see. So we just Tachyon here. Okay, we got AV Torn in the house, confirmed. I think Whimsicott is fine here. Knockoff, yeah, that's okay. We could Encore. I think I'd rather just Tailwind. I don't think we need any of the fancy stuff. Okay, now we can U-turn on this, and I think we just go into the Arcanine. U-turn damage is actually nice here. Chilly Reception, fine. I mean, you died to a Head Smash. I think I'm just going to Blitz though. I don't think we need to chance it, and Hatterene doesn't do a KO. Okay, Nuzzle's kind of unfortunate. Maybe I should have Head Smashed, but I think we're still very much in a winning position here. We can sack Tusk. Tusk is definitely the least valuable team member at this stage. Actually, it might be Arcanine. Now, Arcanine might be able to Extreme Speed something in the game, so let's sack Tusk. Earth Power comes out. Cool. We can go Torn here. We can go... I mean, Whimsicott works as well. Let's go Torn. We can go for a Bleak Wind. That did a ton. Okay. Wow, that did a lot more. I guess this is... Okay, I'm going to Tailwind here. Okay, there's the Chilly Reception. I'll go for another Bleak Wind. Is fine. A knockoff would be not ideal. I'd rather get ejected out. Beautiful. Okay, there's the eject. So now I think we get 2 kills. No, just 1. That's fine. Go Torn here. And Tailwind. Okay, I think we go. Can we Iron Crown Terra here? This is Assault Vest. How much did we do the first time we came in? To this thing. How much did we do the first time we clicked Tachyon? 29. So we did 58. So let me just see if that calc. Yeah, so that's consistent with this. So this is probably what we're looking at. Might go for like Terra Steel or something though. Could go Arcanine, but then there's the chance of Paralysis, which is obviously not what we want to see. I think let me just go for this. I think we just go for the Terra Steel. Okay, that's not good, obviously. But okay, that's actually fine because we 2-hit KO here. Yeah, so this is okay. Yeah, they definitely like guaranteed die. Based on that roll, they're almost certainly going to die here. Okay, good. And then yeah, we should be fine at this stage. We should be fine. Go Arcanine. Go for the Extreme Speed. This should be game. Yeah, I think we have a pretty good one here. GG. I mean the crowns work. Let's go for another one. We're 7-4 now. We've been winning lately. I'm going to go... Let's try the Astonish. I'm going to try... Oh, wait. This is not the team. HF. Okay. Oh, we're facing one of the top 3. Cool. This is, I don't know what the extension, Team Analyzer. Link is in the description for the Chrome extension. Okay. There's a Kingambit, which is not great. It was better when we had our own Kingambit. Yeah, I think we're a bit weak to Kingambit with this version. I think we are. I mean, we'll see what we can do, though. Not that weak to Kingambit, but it's not great. Tornadus looks pretty nice. I think I want to just start with Tornadus here. I feel like that's going to be a hazard stack chomp. I see some Brambleghast hate in chat. Because when you Terra, Astonish gets boosted to 60 base power, so it's kind of like a weak version of Terra Blast. Yeah, Bramble has been really fire. Okay. I think I'm just going to Heat Wave this. I don't... oh. Okay, so this is a Choice Scarf Goldengo, and it instantly paralyzed into the full para against us, which is just great news. So we're going to go for a Bleak Wind here. This is a Scarf Goldengo locked into T-Wave. That was awesome. That was awesome. Okay. All right, this looks like HP invested, so I'm going to go for another Bleak Wind here. Cresselia enters, yeah. Okay, yeah, that's good. Okay, I think I'll go for a Tailwind here. I'm expecting like an Ice Beam or something. Let's not get full paralyzed. Okay, Thunder comes out and misses, which I'm obviously happy to see that did not hit. I think we go Bramble here. Okay, I don't think you live. Does Crest live this? It does actually. Depending on the set. I feel like we just let it rip anyway. This might just straight up kill, depending on the set. It leaves on 1, and does it get the freeze? It does not. Okay, at least there's that. So, I mean, they burned their Terra, and Bramble looks like it's about to shut it down. So, that's good. How much is this? That just did it 60% to a King Gambit, ladies and gentlemen. That's insane. Okay. Like, it's no longer a Brambleghast switch-in. That's so funny. Wow. Okay. Actually, I was about to say easiest Arcanine in my life, but these things can sometimes have Scorching Sands. So, just because Arcanine looks so good at this stage, I'm going to go into Tornadus instead. Garchomp enters. Okay, let's just Bleak Wind. Please hit. Please hit. Oh, come on. Tornadus, dude. This Tornadus has been garbage this game. I mean, it probably won't be that hard to remove hazards, at least. Yeah, Crest is going to get sacked. Okay. Let's Tailwind here. Wish we'd killed the Chomp. That would have been great. Okay, that gets pushed out. So here, I mean, Arcanine Flare Blitz is not a bad option. Brambleghast, not a bad option either. You know, actually, I feel like this is the right time for Astonish with the Bramble. Because I think that'll 2-hit KO Moltres. No, it won't. No, this is not considering the +1. It'll super 2-hit KO Moltres. I think it'll KO the Garchomp as well. Yeah. Is this considering +1? It's not. No, but the contact effect too is pretty bad. Because that'll do a lot of damage. I think Poltergeist is the right move here. I'm afraid. I'm afraid Poltergeist seems like the best option here. Even though we have Astonish. Yeah, no, Brambleghast has been really good. Anyone who's hating on Brambleghast does not know what they're talking about. Okay, come on, please hit. Bramble, please hit. Please hit, buddy. Okay, good. Actually, that one didn't really matter that much, and it's still fine. Okay, in comes Tusk. I'm going to Rapid Spin here. Cool, Hazard's gone. This is looking really good. This is looking really good. I'm going to go Arcanine here. I don't think you have the funny move. All right, let's go for the Head Smash. Gold comes in, fine. We can sack Tusk here. Oh, actually no, let's keep that on for that one. We can sack Torn. Tornadus appreciates positive reinforcement. All right. That's probably true. Make it rain. Okay. We have an Iron Crown. So we can just... Do we Volt Switch here? Yeah, we probably just Volt Switch here. Looks really good. Okay, Boots, Ogerpon in the house. Good to see. I mean, good information to know, rather. Let's go Whimsicott. We can actually... I kind of want to switcheroo here. That'd be a nice switcheroo to get. Let's just go for the Tailwind. Okay, we get Encore. Crown. I think I'm okay going into Crown. I don't really mind getting knocked off here. That's not that bad. Moltres enters. Fine. Let's Volt Switch. Arcanine. Yeah, okay, fine. Head Smash. Yeah, we'll just do that. Okay, we miss. That's unfortunate. Let's go into Arcanine. I think there's a chance Gold enters here, but that's okay. Let's go for another Head Smash. Let's hit this one, Arcanine. Cool. Okay, that should be game. Brambleghast now wins. You guys want to see Brambleghast win? I know you do. It's about to happen. We can sack. Let's just U-turn here. Honestly, that's fine. We don't need anything else at this point. Check this out. How? Wait, I just forgot. This was like the rank 3 player we just destroyed with Brambleghast. That's funny. Go for more. Guys, Bramble? Like, oh, come on. Brambleghast? Brambleghast just destroyed the rank 3 player, bringing us into a win-loss of 8-4. We need gravity to enable our Tailwind. No, we don't. Like, that was a dominant game against the person who was ranked 3 on ladder. Yeah. They were ranked 3. We are about to be. We're almost top 20 with Tailwind. I feel like this is legitimately a team. I feel like this is real. Like, I think we might need to make some changes. The Tusk could maybe be changed. It could maybe go boost our attack. It could maybe be. We maybe like try Cinderace or something, or like additional removal. But I feel like this is real. Avalag over Arcanine could be... I mean, excuse me, what am I talking about? Cinderace over Hisui and Arcanine could be a possibility as well. I could see like a boot set with like Court Change, like Pyro Ball, and then probably like Sucker Punch and like HJK or Gunk Shot could be interesting last, maybe. Probably HJK. This could be a set. HF, okay. Bramble looking pretty nice. Yeah, Bramble looking pretty nice. Tornadus looking fantastic as well. I really like the look of Tornadus. The Arcanine actually looks amazing. That's probably our best Pokemon is Arcanine, just clicking Flare Blitz here. Let's kick it off with Tornadus. I think we just want to get that Prankster Tailwind start. The Tornadus is the special set was definitely the move. That physical acrobatics thing was dumb and a bad idea. Treads lead. Will we see booster? No booster. Interesting. Okay. I kind of want a Heat Wave first. Let's go for just the Heat Wave first. Okay, we Heat Wave and we bring it down to really low health. And we hit with a Stone Edge, but we survive and we get ejected. That was a crazy start to the game. Okay. We could go Bramble Sneak. I think I want to go into... I think I want to go into Tuscan Rapid Spin. Or let me go Tusk Stealth Rock, actually. I think that's better. Yeah. Okay. Okay, that was a very interesting start. Second. Okay. Let's see. So yeah, we're looking at a Cress. Okay, I'm not too worried about that. Let's see what this... I don't really know what set this thing is. I think Whimsicott is like, if when you don't know, a good Pokemon to go into, because we can always do some stuff to it. Okay. Alright, let's see. Treads is not dying on entry, unfortunately. We could Encore here. The Encore's so... I think I want a Tailwind because the Encore's so obvious. Okay, good thing we clicked Tailwind. And then this, I mean, this like Arcanine just comes in on this completely for free. So we can just switch to that. Ooh, okay, interesting. That's interesting, yeah. Okay. I think we double edge here. Treads. I figured Treads would get sacked, which is why I didn't want to risk Head Smash. So we officially have hazards. Like, they don't have removal. They don't have rocks. We have rocks up. So we're looking really good here. Yeah, low kick is fair on Cinderace. I think I can get behind that. If we were to go this angle. Zama comes in. Okay. I think we do keep the Arcanine around. I want to go into... I think we can actually just go right into Whimsicott here. We could do the lagging tail thing. We could do a lot of stuff, a lot of effective stuff here. I think I want to switcheroo right now. Let's see. But cool. Okay, the Zamazenta now has a lagging tail, which is obviously really good news. Do we want a Tailwind here, or do we want to just preserve the Whimsicott and go into, like, Iron Crown or something? Could go Iron... I think we could U-turn into Iron Crown and then, like, Psynoise here. Or we go into Tusk first and then go Crown. Get a little bit of Helmet Chip first. I think that's the play. So we're going to actually U-turn here, get a little bit of damage because our Whimsicott's now faster. We can go into Tusk for a little bit of Helmet Chip. Now, then I think we go into Crown and we can go for the Psychic Noise. Okay, went for Iron Defense. That's even better. We don't even have to take that damage. Let's go for the Psynoise here. If you want to Terra your Zama, which has a lagging tail, by all means, go for it. Anthony, welcome. Okay, looks like it's just going to die. Yep, cool. Darkrai comes in. I think we can just sack Tusk. I don't think Tusk is that helpful at this point. Sludge Bomb, cool. I mean, we're probably about to just get Ice Beamed here. We'll go for a Headlong Rush just in case. We're not about to get destroyed here, but I think we are, which is fine. Okay, cool. We get... that's... I have no idea why they let us do that. Now you lose to the Brambleghast, I think. Yeah. Well, they let us do a bunch of damage to their Darkrai. I'll go for an Ice Spinner here. I guess... oh, it's probably not Ice Beam. Yeah. That makes sense. Okay. So, you know what's funny? We might be about to sweep with Astonish, because I'm going to go into Arcanine here. If this thing uses Terra Ghost to escape getting killed here, we are about to sweep with Astonish. Moth comes in. Okay, interesting. Will this get 2-hit KO'd? It will, yeah. If you want, by all, please, Terra Ghost it. Make my day. Terra Ghost it. This is like a more defensive Iron Moth than usual, but I think it's just... Ladies and gentlemen, it's about to be a Brambleghast's world. So the question now is, what is the sack? What is the sack? What do we let go? I think we actually win with Astonish is going to be... That's so funny. So I think then the sack is... Crown? I think it's Iron Crown. Or do we could also just leave in the Arcanine and let that die. I think the sack is Crown. Let me just check Brambleghast here against Cresselia. So if we are Terra Ghost, and if we are +1, then Astonish, yeah, that's likely to kill. After Rocks, yeah, that'll definitely kill. Anthony, I said hi. I see you. Okay, What did you ask, Anthony? Let me check this. Vacation was okay. It was good. It was good. Okay. Yeah, I don't think this thing has substitute. Actually, that's a possibility. So in case it substitutes, I think, yeah, hard Iron Crown is probably the play. That's fine. Let's just Tachyon Cutter here. Whimsicott then, and we Tailwind. You're about to see what the point of Astonish is on this set. Just you wait. Okay, that's fine. We're going to Encore here. No, it's not just the accuracy. It's that disposable items, right? It can be a heavy air balloon gone. It can be a I'm gonna U-turn now. Yeah, it can be an air balloon. It can be actually I think we Shadow Sneak in this case. Okay, yeah, there it goes. Oh, love to see the Rocks entrance. That means I think if it takes one more, it'll die. Okay, let's we can go Arcanine here. Knockoff. Okay, fine. I think we go Torn is the better one here. It's Tailwind. If we die here, we win with Astonish, which is really funny. I think we Bleak Wind. Whirlwind, and out comes the Bramble. So now we click Astonish. We Terra Ghost Astonish. And this is why we click Astonish. So here we have a 0% chance of missing, and Astonish kills Cresselia. Guaranteed. Yeah, everybody's in here not understanding the Brambleghast. And it's honestly sad to see. I didn't understand the Brambleghast. I was not familiar with Brambleghast's game, and now I am. Yeah, so even if this is an absolute max defense Cresselia here, it is dying, guaranteed. Get ready to watch what is normally a 30 base power move, one-hit KO a Cresselia. Yes, sirree. Okay. And then we sack Torn just in case this thing has like quick attack or something stupid like that. Then we go Whimsicott. We Tailwind. Cool. And let me just confirm here that there's, Terra's already been used, so there's not going to be any like choice scarf ridiculousness. And then we go in and we're going to finish this game with Astonish. Which, just destroyed it. Yeah, GG. 1900s, ladies and gentlemen. That is 1900s with Tailwind. That's 1900s. We were 5-4 and brought it to 9-4. Brought it to 9-4. That is, yeah, the end of 4 wins in a row. 9-4, Tailwind. Brambleghast is crazy. I think this is real. We're definitely going to try this again. Thank you for attending. I gotta go. I gotta call someone. All right. Thank you guys. Have a great one. Let's end this in 3, 2, 1.